No doubt your calendar is looking a little empty these days, but fear not. Over on Prime Video, we have a wealth of original films, brand new series, and award-winning classics to occupy you throughout the month of March. Here's what's coming to the platform this month. 2 words, sexual chocolate. And we're not talking about cream eggs.
Hey! What you doing back here? Mufasa!
March 5th marks the return of Eddie Murphy and Arsenio Hall in the sequel to their hit comedy Coming to America, 33 years after it first charmed audiences worldwide. Reprising their famous roles as Prince Akeem and Semi, as well as Clarence the barbershop owner, Reverend Brown, Saul the Jewish barbershop customer, and Randy Watson, lead singer of the band Sexual Chocolate, the 2 friends return to New York on a quest to find Akeem's son. Expect antics aplenty. Joining them for the ride are a host of famous faces including Leslie Jones, Tracy Morgan, Kiki Lane, Wesley Snipes, and of course James Earl Jones. And if you've not seen the original, watch it now on Prime before the sequel makes its royal entrance.
Let me hear you say, hey, ho.
Hey, ho!
No, don't do that. That's his mother.
Oh, don't you say that.
No, not to his mother.
Another paternal relationship is put to the test in high-octane animated series Invincible.
I'm scared, Dad. What if I can't do this?
If you like animation with an adult sense of humour, this brand new series from Robert Kirkman, the creator of The Walking Dead, will hit the spot. Invincible centres on 17-year-old Mark Grayson, voiced by Stephen Yeun, also known for The Walking Dead and soon to be seen in Minari, whose father is the most powerful superhero on the planet. No biggie.
I'm nothing like my dad. I want to be just like you.
Mark soon discovers that he has powers too, and must contend with learning how to wield them, as well as living up to his father's reputation.
Son, we need to talk.
J.K. Simmons plays Grayson's father, Omniman. Joining him in lending their voices to the series are, wait for it, Sandra Oh, Seth Rogen, Gillian Jacobs, Andrew Rannells, Zazie Beetz, Mark Hamill, Walton Goggins, Jason Mantzoukas, Mae Whitman, and more. And according to Kirkman, Invincible will be faithfully adapted, so expect gory battles, eye-popping visuals, and mind-boggling transformations. This month also sees the arrival of another hero in the form of Aquaman.
Permission to come aboard.
Which bursts onto Prime Video to blow all other superhero movies out of the water. A seriously ripped Jason Momoa plays the half-human, half-Atlantean superhero who must wrestle back control of the underwater kingdom currently being ruled by his dastardly half-brother. Starring Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe, and Patrick Wilson, this rip-roaring adventure has more CGI spectacle than you can shake a trident at. Buckle up. From underwater to overwhelmed, next up is teen drama Life in a Year. Jaden Smith and Cara Delevingne unite for a romantic drama that sees 2 young lovebirds attempt to squeeze life's roller coaster of emotions into 1 year after a terminal cancer diagnosis threatens their time together.
I have a year to live, if that.
Reminiscent of The Fault in Our Stars and Me and Earl and the Dying Girl, but with a chemistry entirely of its own thanks to the talents of its young stars, this touching teen movie will have you wanting to make plans more than ever before.
Perfect. It's a date.
It's not a date.
That sure sounds like a date.
From escapist entertainment to escape artists, March also sees the release of prison drama Papillon, a remake of the 1973 film that originally starred Steve McQueen and Dustin Hoffman. This visceral and intense revamp sees Charlie Hunnam, who you can also see in The Gentleman and True History of the Kelly Gang on Prime Video, and Rami Malek, aka Mr. Robot, take on the roles of Papi and Degas. Condemned to an unforgiving life on a notorious penal colony, the 2 convicts form an unlikely friendship that might just set them free.
Keep me alive. I'll underwrite any escape you care to arrange.
If you like your films as triumphant as they are tragic, this epic tale of human resilience will be sure to set your heart aflutter.
If I ever get out, I'm gonna live a different kind of life.
Please scan your item.
I just did.
But if you're after something with less grit and more wit, hold tight for The War with Grandpa. Robert De Niro might be better known for squaring up to mafia bosses and FBI agents, but he'll take on pesky kids if the opportunity presents itself. When grouchy Grandpa Jack moves in with his daughter, played by Uma Thurman,
You're not putting me in a hole.
his grandson Peter must live in the attic. That is, until he decides to take revenge and claim back what's rightfully his. Also featuring cameos from Christopher Walken, Walken, Jane Seymour, and Rob Riggle, this charming comedy of capers will delight young and old alike.
Let's do this.
From the king of comedy to the king of the gods, there's plenty to be taken within this gorgeous drama. Liam Neeson might have a particular set of skills, but it appears they don't include renovating, as you'll find out in this fuzzy father-son film. Marking the directorial debut of actor James D'Arcy, who has starred in Dunkirk and Homeland, Made in Italy sees Neeson and his estranged son tasked with repairing their crumbling Tuscan villa, as well as their relationship. If you enjoyed Under the Tuscan Sun, A Good Year, or Letters to Juliet, you'll find plenty to luxuriate in here, and scenic countryside views are the perfect antidote to those cold, wintry months. Thought Fight Club needed less machismo? Chick Fight seeks to redress the balance with a raunchy comedy about the world of women's underground brawling.
Ta-da! What the?
Malin Ackerman, who we've always wanted to see more of, plays Anna, a down-on-her-luck drifter whose bad day only gets worse when she gets the crap beaten out of her. Except she goes back for more. With the help of her trainer, played by Alec Baldwin, Anna readies herself to take on a formidable opponent in the form of Bella Thorne's bad girl.
Watch your back. Yeah, well, you better watch your front parts.
If you think this is only for fans of boxing, think again. A tale of friendship, confidence, and comebacks, there's something for everyone.
This is crazy.
From fight clubs to breakfast clubs, if it's 80s nostalgia you're hungry for, we've got you covered. Starring Molly Ringwald, Ali Sheedy, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, and Anthony Michael Hall, John Hughes' seminal teen movie about 5 high school students from different cliques who bond during detention is like a bowl of porridge on a cold day. Simple, nourishing, and wholesome.
Eat my shorts.
As they bicker and flirt and attempt to prove they're more than just their stereotypical selves, you'll find yourself wishing you too were a member of the Breakfast Club. And finally, if that's not enough to melt your heart, we've got a classic weepy in the form of The Notebook. The internet's boyfriend, Ryan Gosling, stars opposite mean girl Rachel McAdams in this bittersweet romance where opposites attract, then repel, then attract again.
Say it again.
I want to go out with you!
All right, we'll go out.
As the young lovebirds come up against class prejudice, snobbery, a world war, and James Marsden, it seems they're destined never to be together, prepared to be swept up in the sheer drama of it all.
Why didn't you write me? I waited for you for 7 years.
I wrote you 365 letters.
Sci-fi, comedy classics, superheroes, anti-heroes, friendship, and good old-fashioned love. There's a lot to keep you glued to your sofa this month. Let us know what you're most hyped for in the comments below, and hit subscribe for all the latest updates on what's coming to Prime Video.